Hello, everyone, and good evening to you all. My name is Felton Parker. Today is Thursday, April 10th, 2025. As always, each day is a wonderful day to be blessed by our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. And I sincerely hope you folks have a truly blessed and wonderful Thursday. What I have for you guys in tonight's video is the list of all the National Day holidays for my National Day calendar segment. That includes my featured National Day holiday. Also tonight, right after my National Day calendar segment, I will have my famous birthday segment for you all. And also, tonight in my weather segment, I will let you all know exactly what we're expecting for tomorrow, which is Friday, the entire weekend, and also through much of next week. So without further ado, let's get things started here on this Thursday night as we conclude yet another day. And of course, today was National Siblings Day. On this day, National Siblings Day, also referred to as Sibling Day, each year on this day honors our brothers and sisters. Hashtag National Siblings Day. Siblings, they are our best friends or our worst enemies. At times, siblings will provide us with our biggest competition, strongest encouragement, and remind us of our most embarrassing moments. Fictional characters describe those siblings best who are both rivals and yet best friends. From the Brady Bunch and the Cosby Family to the Simpsons and the Pearsons, television siblings tell our stories in humorous and dramatic form. However, real-life royal siblings, Queen Elizabeth and Princess Margaret, had a different set of rules to follow, making their relationships quite different from anything we would call normal. Being a queen will do that. Queen Elizabeth's grandsons, Princes William and Harry, and William's children too, have royal sibling relationships that engage the world. Playing fictional characters who are siblings and being siblings in front of a television audience must have created a different lifestyle for Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen. Their older sister is Elizabeth. Another pair of sibling actors is Shirley MacLaine and Warren Beatty. And don't forget the exuberant Tia and Tamara Mowry. There have been plenty of presidents with siblings as well. George W. Bush has 5 siblings and William Jefferson Clinton has 3, also known as Bill Clinton. So how many siblings do you have? On my end, I don't have any siblings. I've never had a sibling without during almost 41 years being alive. Are you rivals or do you support each other in all you do? Here's how to observe. Celebrate your siblings and the times you've had together. Laugh at the awkward and ill spend time in your youth. Catch up with your siblings. Enjoy looking at photos and videos of time spent with your siblings. Share photos of you and your siblings. Use hashtag National Siblings Day to post on social media. In 1995, native New Yorker Claudia Evert founded National Siblings Day to honor and celebrate siblings. After losing her 2 siblings early in life in separate accidents, she knew how important siblings could be in our lives. Claudia created the Siblings Day Foundation, a tax-exempt organization whose goals include the establishment of the national holiday. Claudia selected this date, April 10th, in honor of her late sister Lisette's birthday. National Only Child Day, that of course would be in reference to me, is celebrated on April 12th, which would be perhaps the day after tomorrow. And also, National Sisters Day is in August and Brothers Day is in May. That's what we know about National Siblings Day. Also, today was National Erase Self-Negativity Day, National Farm Animals Day, National Alcohol Screening Day, and also today was National Cinnamon Crescent Day. That's each of the following national holidays we have celebrated on this day. I do apologize for my delayed start, but I'm going to try to make each detail as quick as possible. Of course, I do apologize in tonight's delayed start. Today, TV actress Sophia Carson turns 32, TV actress Shay Mitchell turns 38, pop singer Mandy Moore turns 41, movie actor David Harbour turns 50, TV actress Shia Lee turns 43, entrepreneur Lamel Alain Plummer turns 39, movie actress Daisy Ridley turns 33, TV actress Dana Heath turns 19, country singer Maren Morris turns 35, music producer Babyface turns 66, movie actor Charlie Hunnam turns 45, movie actor Steven Movie actor Steven Seagal turns 73. TV actress Audrey Whitby turns 29. Rapper Jake Hill turns 28. Movie actor Alex Pettyfer turns 35. TV actress Jamie Chan turns 42. Movie actor Ian Nelson turns 30. Rapper Slim Jesus turns 28. Movie actor Haley Joel Osment turns 37. Pop singer AJ McAllica turns 34. Pop singer Kai Baldwin turns 24. So lots of our famous people who have had birthdays, they have celebrated their birthdays earlier today on this day, Thursday, April 10th. So we're getting close to the weekend. Looks like the weather here in our neck of the woods is absolutely going to be outstanding. So some of the best weather we've ever experienced. So peak severe weather season. So far this week, we have not had much in the way of any severe weather so far this week. But unlike the extremely active weather we've experienced last week. Peak severe weather season. Where has the severe weather gone? Climatology shows that it will return the later into April we go. So you want to stay tuned and be prepared and be on the lookout for that. Peak severe weather season. While we are in a little severe weather-wise, we are approaching peak season. Here's what has occurred at the beginning of April, which you see on the left, and here's what you see on the left. Here's what has occurred with the we've had the extreme and the moderate. We've had the enhanced and the moderate severe weather risk of our area last week. And here's what's the possibility that could happen as we go towards the end of April, towards the end of the month. So we are currently experiencing a lull in severe weather across our 4-state region. However, over a 30-year period, climatology proves that severe weather probabilities will continue to increase across the middle Red River Valley of southeast Oklahoma, southwest Arkansas, northeast Texas, and northern Louisiana through the end of April. That's through the end of this month. So we are likely just a few weeks away from severe weather reaching its peak. So be prepared for that. So mild conditions expected through Friday. So dry conditions expected tonight with lows in the upper 40s to lower 50s and highs in the mid-upper 70s. So what you see on the left is how low temperatures will get. So most of us should be in the mid-50s. And tomorrow for your Friday, we should see highs ranging mostly in the mid-upper 70s, close to 80. So we're going to wrap up this work week on a beautiful, delightful, and pleasant note. Averages and records for this day, Thursday, April 10th. Normal high is 76, normal low is 53. 91 is the record high set on this day back in 2011. 3040 is the record low set on this day back in 2003. And of course, we are not under a watch or warning other than isolated flood river watches and warnings that have been issued over the area. And of course, we are not experiencing anything. We are totally dry here on this Thursday night, with not a cloud to be found, with no signs of any rain showing up on the Shreveport radar. But things are basically a total different story if you look on the regional radar. While no rain is being concentrated to the western portions of the southern U.S., like our neck of the woods. But if you look like to portions of central and eastern Mississippi, and across a portion of central Alabama, as well as central Georgia, as well as northern Kentucky and portions of northern Kentucky and Ohio River. That's where you're seeing that disturbance. So the line of storms that you're seeing in portions of central Mississippi, Alabama, and Georgia, that's the same week cold front that came through. It's just in our end that did not bring us any rain. So that means on our end of the country we're gonna keep things totally dry. We're gonna keep things dry. And of course, today has been another delightful and pleasant. Of course, we've seen lots of turns of few clouds returning. We didn't have the winds were a bit lighter. We've seen return with the few clouds. We didn't have the quite wall-to-wall sunshine like what we've experienced during the past couple of days. Temperatures that have managed to start off seasonally cool with lows in the mid-50s. We've warmed up to highs in mid-80s. We actually had a high temperature of 86 degrees earlier today. I was expecting that. It turned out to be another nice and pleasant spring day. Temperatures were a bit on the warm side. Temperature outside on this Thursday night is 66 degrees with clear skies. Humidity is 78%. Dew point is 59 degrees. Temperature outside on this Thursday night is 66 degrees with clear skies. Humidity is 78%. Dew point is 59 degrees. Winds are calm and barometric pressure is at 30.12 inches of mercury. Storm system impacting the eastern U.S. Critical fire weather in the northern high plains and southwest U.S. A storm system will pivot across the Carolinas, mid-Atlantic, and northeast U.S. into Saturday with areas of heavy rainfall. Wintry precipitation is possible in parts of the interior New England. Dry conditions and gusty winds will bring critical fire weather Friday over parts of the northern high plains, then shifting over the desert southwest and adjacent high plains Saturday and Sunday. That's the upcoming weekend. Excuse me. Excuse me. So tonight, with clear skies expected, with clear skies in the forecast, we're expected the bottom end at 55 degrees. So that's just that's just a couple degrees above our normal low temperature should be. So it will start off seasonally cool, and of course tomorrow going to your Friday. So tomorrow with clear skies, we should bottom out at 55 degrees with the northwest wind at 5 miles per hour, and no rains in the forecast, and no rains expected. Tomorrow, going to your Friday, expect plenty of sunshine as we wrap up this week. Going to your Friday with the high temperature of 80 degrees. So, even though that's still above normal, at least even though it's above normal, that's still above normal. That's still above normal. We'll be at least several degrees cooler than we were today. So, tomorrow I consider tomorrow being a seasonally warm day. High temperature tomorrow 80 degrees. A beautiful and nice and pleasant spring day is on tap. Good evening to you, Brittany. How are you doing tonight, and how was your day today? And of course, excuse me. So we're expecting clear skies during overnight hours. Temperatures fall into anywhere from the mid-upper 50s to low 60s. We should start off tomorrow morning, 6 a.m. with clear skies with a temperature of 55 degrees. 9 a.m. tomorrow with mostly sunny skies. We should be at 65 degrees. Noon tomorrow with mostly sunny skies, we should be at 76 degrees. 3 p.m. tomorrow afternoon with mostly sunny skies, we should be at 79 degrees. 6 p.m. tomorrow evening with mostly sunny skies, we should be at 77 degrees. 9 p.m. tomorrow night with clear skies, we should be at 67 degrees. I am doing great. I'm doing totally awesome and great. Just getting myself prepared for another day, and of course I have a birthday coming up, which is on Tuesday of next week. Which is the 15th. That is Tuesday of next week, which is in 5 days. So here's what the next 7 to 10 days have in store for us. And of course, with the low temperature tonight, 55 degrees. Of course, that's just so expect a seasonally mild start tomorrow for your Friday. And of course, after that seasonally mild start, tomorrow not as warm, but still a nice and pleasantly warm day with plenty of sunshine, with a high temperature of 80 degrees. I sure will, thank you. So high temperature tomorrow, 80 degrees, with plenty of sunshine with the northwest, with winds from the northwest at 10 miles per hour, and we're not expecting any rain as we go into your Friday, as we wrap up this week. So a beautiful, nice, and pleasant spring day is on tap. So get outside and enjoy. If you haven't so far, our weather has been absolutely fantastic, and nice weather is going to last. And of course, the outstanding and nice weather will continue going into your Saturday. How about that? It will be a nice and beautiful day for us with plenty of sunshine, with the high of 78, low of 56. Winds will be from the southeast at 7 miles per hour, and no rains expected. So if you're looking for a nice weekend well worth getting out, then this is the weekend to get out and enjoy. This is the weekend to get out and do it. And also going to your Sunday, expect breezy and warm conditions with plenty of sunshine as we wrap up the weekend. High of 88, low of 66. Winds will be from the south at 15 miles per hour, because it gusts up to 27 miles per hour, and we're not expecting any rain. Monday, Expect breezy conditions in the morning. Otherwise, it will be another very warm day for some plenty of sunshine. High of 88, low of 60. Winds will be from the southwest at 12 miles per hour, gusts up to 22 miles per hour. And I'm putting rain chance 10%. So much of the day, Monday should be dry. Looks like on Tuesday, it would be mostly cloudy with a couple showers and thunderstorms possible, at least a slight chance. Have a weak disturbance out of the company on Tuesday with the high of 79, low of 53. Winds will be from the north-northeast at 9 miles per hour. Chance of rain only at 20%. And of course, next Tuesday, which is April 15th, is my birthday. So that's less than a week away. And going to Wednesday with mostly sunny skies, expect a high of 82, low of 63. Winds will be from the south-southeast at 9 miles per hour. And no rain is expected as we go into your Wednesday. And of course, for your Thursday, exactly a week from today, it will be a very warm day for us with partly cloudy skies, high of 85, low of 62. Winds will be from the south at 12 miles per hour. And of course, next Thursday is looking, and of course, no rain is expected as we go into your Thursday, week from today. And as we close out next week for your Friday, as we prepare ourselves for Easter weekend, it will be very warm with mostly sunny skies with highs in the mid-80s and no rains expected. Next Saturday, which is the 19th, expect plenty of sunshine with highs reaching the mid to upper 80s and no rains expected. And next Sunday, which of course is the 20th, that's actually the date of Easter. We expect cloudy skies with a chance of showers and thunderstorms possible. Highs in the upper 70s with the 40% chance of rain. So if you're looking forward to, so it looks like we're gonna have a very beautiful, pleasant, and nice ending to the work week, to the weekend. Not only we're gonna have nice weather to prevail, not only through the weekend, not only through tomorrow, also into the entire weekend. So we have at least 3 days of beautiful, nice, and pleasant weather with plenty of sunshine. What's not to get out and enjoy? So again, we have we should have highs reaching the low 80s tomorrow. We should have high temperatures close to 80 for tomorrow, which is Friday, and also we'll be in the upper 70s for Saturday. Beautiful spring-like weather with highs in the upper 70s for Saturday. But on Sunday, we'll see temperatures warming up a bit with highs reaching the upper 80s for both Sunday and Monday. We'll be in the upper 70s for Tuesday, and then we'll have highs in the mid-80s for both Wednesday, low to mid-80s for both Wednesday and Thursday. So beautiful, nice weather, but temperatures not too unreasonable for springtime. We only see, but Sunday, Monday could likely be the warmest. Could likely be approaching 90 in some spots. So we're expecting to be our warmest days of next several days. And also rain chances. We're not expecting any rain for tomorrow, Saturday, or Sunday. Really the first time in almost like at least over a month or at least weeks that we could go an entire weekend without rain. That's what I'm talking about. 10% chance for Monday, 20% chance Tuesday, and no rain is expected for Wednesday or Thursday. So the highest rain chance I have is only a 20%, and only a 20%. So basically, the next 7 to 10 days are. It looks like the next best rain chance may happen sometime by the time we approach Easter. I'll be keeping you guys more posted and updated on it. Well, that will be all that I have for you guys here on this Thursday night. Once again, my name is Skelton Parker. I'm officially signing off here. You guys have a good night. Stay peacefully. Take care of yourselves and each other. Most of all, remain blessed and stay safe. Thank you.